Hi third graders, and welcome back to another math lesson. We're going to start with our number talk, and it's going to be an add 'em up. This time we've got some bigger numbers that we're going to work on adding up. 132 plus 118. Now, in the past we talked about making a 10 or making a 20, but these are pretty big numbers. But when I look, I've got 132 and 118. Well, I see where I could make a 20. I could take the 2 from 132 and add it to the 18 over here and make a 20, which would mean that's 130, and this would be 120. And when I add 130 plus 120, I'd get 250. Another way that we can do this, I'm just going to get rid of that, okay, is a few lessons ago we talked about place value and what the value of the digits are in the different places, the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. So if I look at my digits in the hundreds place, I've got a 1 and a 1, but they're not ones, they're 100s. So if I have 100 plus 100, that's 200. And then I look at my digits in the tens place, think of their value. That 3 is a 30, that 1 is a 10, add those up, and I would get 40. Look at the digits in my ones place. I've got a 2 and an 8. I add those up, and I get 10, and then I add those digits up, and I get 250. So both strategies that I used, I could get the same answer. We're going to work with some mental math and fluency, and we're going to work on some skip counting again. So with me, skip count by tens, starting at 50 and stopping at 150. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Good job. Skip count by fives from 50 to 100. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And one last time, skip counting by twos, starting at 30 and ending at 60. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. Okay, good. So we're going to be working on some division today. Now, at the end of this lesson, I do not expect you to be experts on your division facts. Anytime that we do something for the first time, even when we do it the second, the third, or the fourth, or the fifth time, I don't expect you to be experts. But the more we do it, the better you will get. Okay, so we're going to work on some division skills today. And we're going to start with a math message. So I need you to get out your math journal and turn to page 18. There's a problem on the top of page 18 that I need you to work on. Let's read through it and talk about it together. So it says solve, sketch to show your thinking. Remember a couple lessons ago when we were working on some multiplication things and it told you to sketch or draw a picture, and I said these words, when in doubt, draw it out. That does not mean that you need to make a fancy-pantsy picture that's going to be hanging in an art museum. When in doubt, draw it out, you do what you need to do to help you try to solve a problem. Okay, so here's the problem that you're going to be working on. Miss Smith has 20 scissors. She places scissors on 5 tables. How many scissors can she place on each table? Now, boys and girls, I always say read the problem once, read it twice, read it 3 times, or even longer, until you understand exactly what the problem is telling you. So let's read it again. Miss Smith has 20 scissors. She places scissors on 5 tables. How many scissors can she place on each table? Well, what do I know? What information does the problem tell me? She has 20 scissors altogether. She places scissors on 5 tables. And how many scissors can she place on each table? So I'm going to be working with tables. I'm just going to draw some rectangles that would represent tables. 4, and there's my 5 tables. And I'm going to use tally marks. Now I'm not going to go ahead and give each table 5 because that's not what it's telling me to do. I know that there are 5 tables and I need to share 20 scissors. So I'm going to give each table 1 scissors at a time until I get to 20, and I'm going to use tally marks. Well, you always want to use tally marks because it makes it easier to count in the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and stop. So now that I've separated and shared all 20 scissors to the 5 tables, I look and see how many tallies or scissors I put on each table, and I see that I put 4. Very good. All right. This next problem is not in your math journal. It's just going to be on your computer screen right now. So 3 children are sharing 21 pennies. How many pennies does each child get? Read it again. 3 children are sharing 21 pennies. How many pennies does each child get? Go back to that story, and if this is on a piece of paper or in your math journal, go ahead and underline or circle or highlight the important things. There are 3 children, and they're going to share 21 pennies. I need to figure out how many pennies each child gets. Okay, so one thing I want you to think about, when you're doing your when in doubt, draw it out. And if these are going to be my 3 children, can I really put any tally marks in those? I can't. So you want to make sure that when you are doing your sketches or your drawings, it's going to be big enough that you can, if you need to put tally marks in your drawings, you can. So I'm going to use circles to represent the children. And I'm going to use tally marks, and I'm going to share 21 pennies. So I'm going to give each child a penny until I get to 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I crossed that because that's my 5th tally mark. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now here's why I like to do tally marks. I know that when I cross my 5th tally mark, it's automatic 5. I don't need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just say, oh, that's 5. So this is 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. So how many pennies does each child get? Each child gets 7. Let's go back to your math journal. This is a problem in your math journal. Let's read it. Thomas is making snacks for his team. He has 15 strawberries, and he puts 3 strawberries in each teammate's bag. How many teammates does he have? It's kind of a long problem. Let's read it again. Thomas is making snacks for his team. He has 15 strawberries and puts 3 strawberries in each teammate's bag. How many teammates does he have? Well, let's go back to the story and underline or highlight or circle the important things. Thomas is making snacks for his team. He has 15 strawberries. So that's the number that I'm going to share. And he puts 3 strawberries in each teammate's bag. So each bag gets 3. But I don't know how many bags. That's what I need to find out. How many teammates does he have? So I'm going to do 1 teammate's bag at a time. and I'm going to give it 3 strawberries. Why? Because that's what it says. Puts 3 strawberries in each teammate's bag. So 1, 2, 3. Here's the next teammate. And I'm going to continue counting. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6. Giving it 3. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. So, how many teammates does he have? Well, he made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, 1 for each teammate. So he has 5 teammates. And another. This is not in your math journal. It's just on my screen here. Harrison passes out paint brushes for art class. He has 16 brushes that need to be shared between 4 tables. How many brushes does he place on each table? Okay, so let's go ahead and read it again. Okay. Harrison passes out paint brushes for art class. He has 16 brushes that need to be shared between 4 tables. How many brushes does he place at each table? Well, what do I know? He has 16 brushes. They need to be shared between 4 tables. And then I need to find out how many brushes does he place at each table. So it's 4 tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to share 16 brushes. So I'm going to give each table 1 brush until I get to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and stop. When I look at my tables, I see that I gave 4 tally marks to each table. I can add those up to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So each table has 4 brushes. Here are some problems that you can work on by yourself or with help from moms and dads or brothers and sisters. It's Math Journal, page 19. Once you have it finished with mom and dad's help, snap a picture of it and send it to me in an email. Math Journal, page 20 is something that you should work on also. Same thing, when you get it finished, snap a picture of it and send it to me in an email. If you have questions, moms or dads can give you a hand. Okay? Now, in the back of your math journal are some white activity pages, and they've got different things on them. So I need you to get some help to remove activity sheets 1 through 3. So 1, 2, and 3. They're fact triangles, and they should look like this. Have a plus sign, have a minus sign, or it might have a multiplication sign or division sign. I don't have a math journal in front of me, so I really don't know, but it is a fact triangle. So what I need you to do is take those 3 pages out, cut them out, cut the fact triangles out on the dotted lines, put them in a Ziploc bag or something, and keep them handy because we're going to be using the fact triangles for the next lesson. And then don't get rid of them. Keep them in your math manipulative basket because we will be using them again throughout the year. All right, good luck. We'll see you soon.